I'm going to show you how to make a mock-up using Design Space. I know there's tons of cute mock-ups on Etsy, and they're usually around $5, sometimes more. But I usually just create my own. They're not fancy or anything, but they work for me and my customers. So here we go. I have Design Space open on the canvas screen. If you go up here in this corner and click this square, you can remove the grid lines, which is what you're going to need to do to create a mock-up. I am going to do a glass mock-up, so I'm going to go to Google and just search for stemless wine glasses. And I'm going to click Images. And once you're here, you can just browse for the type of glass that you're going to be using. I actually have ones that look like this, so I'm going to click this image. You want to find the image that looks exactly like whatever the product is that you're selling. So if yours doesn't look exactly like this, then you can't use that in your mock-up because that's what your customer is going to be expecting. So I just downloaded that image to my computer. Now I'm back to the canvas. I'm going to click Upload. And I've already uploaded the image, so click here. But in case you don't know how, you go to Upload Image, Browse, and go to where you saved it. I saved mine in my Cricut folder. So it's going to come up. I'm just going to show you the different image types. If you do simple, it's going to take away the white background, which is okay. But if you do moderate, it makes it a little bit darker. If you do complex, which is usually what I do, it keeps the image exactly how it was when you downloaded it. So I always do complex when I'm doing a mock-up. I don't change anything here. A lot of people delete that background, but I've noticed sometimes it makes the picture look kind of cartoonish. So I usually leave that background because the background of the Cricut canvas is white anyway, so it's not going to matter. Make sure you click Save as a Print, then Cut Image. If you do this, it will be a black square, so you can't really make a mock-up with that. Click Save. My voice is a little scratchy. All right, and there it is. We've uploaded it. I'm going to click Insert. So now here is our glass that we're going to use for our mock-up. The items that I'm selling actually are monogrammed stemless wine glasses. So I'm gonna go ahead and find the monogram font. And I just use my initials. When you're doing the monogram, it's usually the new style is first name, last name, and then middle. Now, as you can see, this monogram font, all of the letters are the same size. And, when you do monogram, that's not the format. The last name should be in the middle, and it should be the largest. So I'm going to go up here to Advanced, Ungroup to Letters. I need to make this U, and let me move this out of the way. I need to make this U a little bit larger. So I'm just dragging the two arrows, making it as big as I want it to be. And my monogram is hideous in my opinion. So I'm going to go up here to Align and Center. Let me see. I think I need to do Center. Let me see. Yeah. I always get confused which one does what. Okay. So click Center vertically, and that way it'll make sure that they're all even and spaced out the way they should be. And I always kind of zoom in and make sure that they're overlapping in good places. So I'm going to move this over just a little bit. And then I'm going to move the M over just a little bit. And let me see how that looks. If you look at a monogram for too long, it becomes ugly. All right, that looks good to me. I just want to make sure all my little curly pieces were overlapping. So once you've fixed it the way you want, you're going to come over here and go to Weld. Now, if any of these pieces were to become filled in when I weld it, that meant I had something too close together. So you would basically just move your letters apart from each other until it welded the correct way. And everything welded the correct way. So now I'm gonna pull my glass back up, and I'm actually gonna be doing Monogram and Christmas colors for this week, red and green. I'm gonna be doing a deal on those. And so you just slide this over your glass. All right. And this is a little detail that I always do. If you notice, there's like a black outline. Let me zoom in so you can see. There's a black outline around the letters. When I cut it out, there won't be any black lines. However, since it's on this computer screen, it's going to show those black lines. So I always go up here and click the scissors, do print. I'm not actually printing, but it makes the black lines go away so it looks nice and clean. So here is my, let me get this out of the way. All right, so here's my wine glass. I've got my initials on it. And the next thing you're gonna do, I have a Mac, so I'm not sure how this would work on Windows, but you're going to basically take a screenshot of your screen. So on my Mac, I press Command Shift 4, and it brings up this little cursor piece. Kind of looks like a what do you call it? A focal point, I guess. So I go up here and I just make a little rectangle around the glass. And whenever I take a screenshot, it goes to my desktop. So let me see. Just a second. All right, so it goes to my desktop, which is just right here. I'm going to open it up. All right, I know things are looking crazy. Give me 1 second so I can fix it. All right, and so here is my mock-up. Now this is the image that I could upload. This is a PNG file, so it is an image file. I can upload it to my, if I had an Etsy account, upload it there. If I have Facebook Marketplace, a business page, wherever you're uploading your images, you can upload this, and it looks like it's, you know, a real glass and that it's already made. But you and I know the little secret that I only made it on the computer. This helps if you don't have a lot of vinyl or materials to use that you can't afford to actually create the product and then take an actual photo of it. This helps. Um, I wouldn't recommend doing this for everything that you sell. Some items you're just gonna need to make and take a picture of it, like clothing items, things like that, because those can look a little, they look fake when you do try to make mock-ups of it. So um, hopefully this helps somebody and save you a little bit of money with making things and then taking pictures. You can just make a little mock-up in Design Space. All right, until next time.